Hi everyone, we are in spring season this time, and so I'm going to show you the first bloom that is blooming that is coming out in my garden. And this is this little tiny and daffodils. Look, in these two pots. Now they are the small version of the regular Narcissus daffodils plants. They bloom on summertime. They are the what they call the trumpet of spring season because they come out in springtime. This one is the small or the dwarf version of the regular daffodils, and it's called by its French name, Tête-à-tête, meaning head to head or face to face time, like chat or maybe talk head to head. Because I guess by just the way it grow and the way it look like, they grow so close to each other. So I guess that's how it derived from its name. And they grow in just about 15 centimeter in length, so really tiny and really small flowers, as you can see, really small one. But the way it look, it's exactly like the regular form of daffodils. It has this really bright yellow in color, and with its like trumpet look in its bloom. So really gorgeous, and I'm glad that it's the first one to bloom. The cutest one and the first one that blooms this springtime. Now they could be toxic and poisonous to your pets, so if you have pets that are very curious, cats, dogs, or whatever pets you have, you just have to be careful because they can be toxic to them, the bulbs, and I think the plant itself as well could be dangerous to them. But for me, I have no problem with Zach because he doesn't really care much with all my plants. He's actually a good garden partner. So yeah. um Before, when I got it few years ago, I only got it in a small pot in Tesco. It was on sale. When they are already coming out of the season. At that time, they're already finishing to bloom, so it was deducted or discounted into 50% discount. So it was 50p only per pot, and I think there was 4 or 6 bulbs in it. So I keep it, and then I let the blooms dry down and just let it set in the pots. And then on the end of autumn time, I think I planted it in this pot. I divided it, and I think I only planted it in like I think in this pot. I can't even remember, but there's only a few bulbs in it, and then it's just doubled by the next year, and then it became tripled because I also have some bulbs that I planted at the back garden. And so that's really amazing. For 50p, I have already 2 pots of this Tête-à-tête mini or dwarf daffodils, and I also have one at the back. So they are annual flowers. They only bloom once. That's the a bit the sad side of it. They only bloom once, and after that they die down. But the good thing is they always comes back. Then they always come back for the next year on springtime. You just have to let it dry down and let this plants die down, so all its nutrients will come back to its bulbs. So you will have a good healthy bulbs. And if you keep it in a right temperature, if you store it in right temperature, you can actually have 2 or 3 heads of this plant. So I think that's it. You know, there's no really it's very straightforward types of planting. Now if you doesn't really care on removing them or replanting them, you can just keep them in pots. For me, after I planted it, I just keep them in pots, in these pots, and they just doubled by itself. So you can see this is just one bulbs, and then it just grow by twos. And this one too, look, there's so many of it. So yeah, for just 50p. And I'm going to show you Sak, my garden partner. Here he is. Sak, are you busy? He's very busy. He's very busy wandering around the garden. Hi Sak. So that's Sak. He's my garden partner. So I think that's all for now. This is the first bloom of this spring. My Tête-à-tête daffodils. Bye.